everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to look at the McFarlane DC Multiverse Jokerized Batgirl. This is a gold label Target exclusive, and it's a repainted 3 Jokers Batgirl, continuing the Jokerized line. I pre-ordered this thing on the Target app and it arrived today, so let's take a look at the packaging. As you can see at the top, 22 moving parts, McFarlane Toys, gold label collection. A gold label figure is simply a retailer exclusive, whether it be GameStop or Walmart. This particular gold label is a Target exclusive, ages 12 plus. DC Multiverse Batgirl. You can see the packaging, it's all sort of Jokerized and defaced. Here's Batgirl in the package. She has a Batarang, a grappling launcher, display stand, collector's card, display stand for the collector's card, and a bunch of cards for your Jokerized deck. One side of the package, Batgirl from Batman 3 Jokers, but it's crossed off and defaced and Jokerized. Other side, Batgirl. At the bottom, here is her barcode. And at the back, here's an image of Batgirl, once again defaced. So with no further ado, let's open her up. And of course, I did get 2 of these figures. One of which to open and enjoy, the other one to keep unopened in my complete Batman-related unopened action figure collection. And here she is, next to the original version of the Batman 3 Jokers Batgirl. Alright, now that this figure out of the package, here she is with all of her accessories laid out. She has a Batarang, a grappling launcher, display stand, collector's card, display stand for her collector's card, and then 4 playing cards that are Jokerized to add to your overall deck we've been building. Before I take a look at that, let's talk about and check out the figure. So this is Batgirl, Barbara Gordon for the modern comics, specifically from Batman 3 Jokers. But not only that, she's Jokerized. You could say maybe she's infected, maybe she's been defaced or captured and Joker, I don't know, painted over her. Really, she's just a paint variant. You can do whatever you want in her collection. So let's take a look. Start with the face here. Now I really like the 3 Jokers Batgirl. I think it's the best one they've made. But this one here, yeah, the colors are right for a Jokerized version, but she doesn't look like sinister. I don't know. They have the red lips on her, and I wish they had sort of done a smile. That would look a whole lot better. She just looks kind of bland, like she's not sick or disturbing or scary looking or, I don't know, just there. You see the red hair sticking out. We have green on the outside of the cape, yellow on the inside, kind of cool. Gold gloves, not really feeling that part. The purple outfit, the green. I mean, it looks okay. She's definitely going to be in the lower part of the Jokerized figures as far as how much I like her. She just doesn't pop as much as some of the other ones. She's okay. The original figure is fantastic. This one, I'm not very impressed, honestly. And a closer look at her face and head sculpt. Really wish I did something different with that red lipstick. It just doesn't look very good the way it is. It doesn't scream Jokerized to me. Sculpt is fantastic originally, and the paint job is on point. No errors, at least from that point of view. Now let's check out her accessories, starting off with the boring stuff. Here's her display stand. We've seen this kind of display stand a million times before. The only difference is this one is painted a pink color with the green sort of back roller on the front. Makes it kind of unique to the set, and I appreciate that. Now for a collector's card. And as you can see, it's an image of Batgirl from 3 Jokers, but the card is defaced. It has a smile painted on top of her face, all kind of Joker stuff, and laughter all over it. Batgirl from Batman 3 Jokers. On the backside, there is a description. If you want to read that, pause now. Here's her collector's card next to the original 3 Jokers Batgirl on the left, and then the one for the Batman Family 5-pack on the right. And this doesn't do much for me, but if you want to display the collector's card next to your figure, there's a stand for that. And now for her Jokerized playing cards. We have 4 more to add to the deck. We have 3 of spades, looks like, I don't know, a little city setup, 6 of clubs, 10 of hearts, and the Queen of diamonds. On the backside, Joker Multiverse thing, I don't know. So far, they've made a total of 5 Jokerized figures that come with playing cards. We have a total of 20 cards. There are 52 cards in a total deck. That means we have 8 more Jokerized figures to come. That'll give us 13. In addition to that, they have the 5 from the Dark Knight trilogy that didn't come with cards. That'll give us 18 Jokerized figures at that point, assuming they don't make any more without cards, and they probably will. Not for her grappling launcher and Batarang. The grapnel launcher is a little bit oversized. It's all done in purple, so it could be a good accessory for Huntress or Batgirl. But the fact that it's all done in sort of one paint job makes it look kind of bland. Then we have this Batarang. It's in a green color. I have no idea who I would give a green Batarang to. Here's Batgirl holding the grapnel launcher. And here she is, holding and getting ready to throw her Batarang. Now I wanted to check out the differences between this Jokerized Batgirl and the original Three Jokers Batgirl. And it's 100% the same figure, same sculpt, same articulation. Although looking at the two of them, the Jokerized one looks to be taller. I don't know if they used a larger peg. It looks like the head is sitting a lot lower on the original version. So let's take a look. Start with their heads here. That's got to be the case. I mean, hers is standing way higher and looks a lot better. Hers looks kind of stubby, kind of weird. Maybe I'll heat them up, take that peg, put it to her, because this is my main Batgirl in my collection. The only difference is the color scheme. She has purple, or she has gray. She has green, or she has yellow. And of course, she's got the gold gloves for whatever reason. I don't know, that just doesn't scream Jokerized to me. Now to check out her height. From bottom to the top of her head, standing about 6.7 inches tall, which can translate to 17 centimeters. Go to the top of the ears, just about 7 inches tall. Now for her articulation. Starting with her head. Of course, you can rotate from side to side. If you want to, you can get the hair all the way over, turn her head completely around. Looks up. Not very much, because the hair is going to obstruct that, but down, decent amount. Can tilt her head at least a little bit from side to side. Shoulders, ball joint, goes out more than 90 degrees. Up, down, around, all that good stuff. Butterfly joint between the shoulder and chest. Increase in range of motion, covered with large gap. Bicep cut. Double jointed elbows. Her wrists can rotate and is going to be hinged. Ball joint her torso. Rotate around, forward and back. Another one on her waist. Rotate around, forward and back. The waist very tight, torso's a lot looser. Legs complete as splits, McFarlane style hip joints. Rotations pretty much non-existent. Forward all the way, back not much. Double jointed knees. And her ankle, forward and back. Rotate, tilt, rock, and of course, toe articulation. Here's a look at Batgirl holding her two accessories in front of a giant Joker face. And here's a look at all three of the Batman Three Jokers Batgirl figures. Now let's check her out next to some other action figures. Starting off with some other McFarlane Batgirl figures. Here she is, next to the other versions of the Three Jokers Batgirl. The original release on the left, Jokerized in the middle, and the Batman Family 5-pack on the right. And it looks like the Batman Family 5-pack also has a longer neck peg. Here she is, next to the first Batgirl figure McFarlane made. This is from Art of the Crime. She shares some parts with the Three Jokers Batgirl, the legs for example. And here she is, next to both versions of the Gotham Knights Batgirl. Then, next to both versions of the Fighting the Frozen Page Puncher Batgirl, although I believe this version is supposed to be Cassandra Cain. Here are all of the McFarlane DC Multiverse Batgirl figures they've made so far. We have a total of 8 of them. A lot of variants. And now, next to McFarlane's Batwoman, here are all 5 of the Jokerized figures that come with playing cards. The 2 most recent ones, before Batgirl, is the White Knight Batman and the Red Robin. Add in the Infected Nightwing, and you have 3 Jokerized Batman family members. Tim Drake, Barbara Gordon, and Dick Grayson, although this Nightwing is not part of the same Jokerized series. Here she is, next to the Jokerized Dark Knight Trilogy wave. Collect build Bane for the Dark Knight Rises, Jokerized version. Here are all of the different McFarlane DC Multiverse Jokerized figures. I'm not sure who's next, but I'm eager to find out. Here she is, next to the 3 Jokers, Batman and Red Hood. Then, next to the 3 Jokers. Now let's check her out, next to some other recently released McFarlane DC Multiverse figures. Here she is, next to the Amazon exclusive Lobo with Deluxe Space Hog set. Here's Batgirl, next to some recent Target exclusive Gold Label figures. Animal Man, Red Tornado, Midnighter, and Wave Rider. And here she is, next to some recent Walmart exclusive Gold Label figures. Black Lightning, Owlman, Vampire Robin, and Hal Jordan. Then, next to both the regular and the Platinum Chase variant of the Collector's Edition Wonder Woman. And now, next to the 3rd wave of the McFarlane Collector's Edition figures, both the regular and Platinum Chase variants of Captain Carrot, Superman, and Batman as Green Lantern. Here's Batgirl, next to the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Black and White accent Aquaman and Joker. And here she is, next to some recent McFarlane Toy Store exclusive figures. We have the Sketch Line Art Black Manta, the Deadly Duo Joker, Patina Variant of Merciless, and the Heath Ledger Interrogation Room Joker. Then, next to the Batman and Robin movie wave, Collector build and Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze. And now, next to the Target exclusive Flashpoint Wave, Collector build Cyborg. Here's Batgirl, next to the Injustice 2 Superman, and both versions of Brainiac. And finally, next to the Dark Knight of Steel Batman, and both versions of the Jim Gordon Batman. Now let's check her out, next to some action figures from different various companies, so we can see how she fits in, both scale and style-wise, in case you want to know which ones you can mix her with. Since she's a McFarlane toy, they're typically the 7-inch scale. I'm going to start my comparisons with some of the larger action figure lines I collect, and work way smaller, and I'm going to include as many Batgirl figures as I can during these comparisons. Since we already checked her out next to all the different McFarlane DC Multiverse Batgirl figures, here she is next to some more McFarlane toys. In front of you are 5 different action figure lines, all from McFarlane toys, all 7-inch scale. Here's Batgirl, next to some Jakks-specific wrestling figures, and some DST or Diamond Select toys. Here she is, next to an oat and honey granola bar. And here she is, next to some DC Direct and some NECA figures. Then, next to both some Mattel and Jazzwares wrestling figures. And now, with some Mezco and Mattel DC figures. Next, with some Mafex and Hasbro Marvel Legends. And finally, next to some SH figure arts and some Jazzwares Fortnite figures. Overall, this figure's okay. She's one of the more disappointing Jokerized figures if you ask me. They could have done something a little more creative with the paint. She just seems very bland. The original 3 Jokers Batgirl is fantastic, but this one is not a worthy variant. If I were to rate this figure, I'm going to give her probably a 5.5 out of 10. Disappointing, but not horrible. Some of the Jokerized figures really pop, look really cool. She, at least to me, I don't think does. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.